Always be networking. I think as physicians, we're so used to being in our own little corners. Being a physician, we are independent thinkers, basically. We are team players sometimes, but we usually do work in our own little silos. Even if we work within a bigger team, we're often in our little silos. So when we switch to the non-clinical world, or when we start contemplating a switch to the non-clinical world, it can be easy to continue to stay in our own little silo. Many of us are introverts. I am. I'm definitely an introvert, even though I'm putting myself out there on social media. I'm doing that because I'm not going to find you all in my home office. I have to step out of my comfort zone in order to connect. But I just want to say that as we think about and pursue and even live out our non-clinical career pivots, we have to ABN, always be networking, always be connecting with peers, always be expanding your network. Because as we see with what's going on with some of our colleagues who are working for government agencies, you just never know when your situation could change. For instance, remember during COVID, I think that was about the first time we've seen people being furloughed and, physicians being furloughed and laid off and let go. So even if you're going to stay in the clinical arena, ABN, always be networking. I really recommend that because you want to always position yourself to not be hard-timed anymore, like to not be in a situation that doesn't serve you anymore and feel like you have to stay there because you have no other choice. It's a huge world out there. There are options. I'm not always saying that these decisions are easy. I'm not going to flippantly act like this is an easy thing to do, but just always keep yourself in the position that you can pivot, and that just helps you psychologically. Even if you find your dream job and stay there until retirement, if that's what you want for yourself, it just gives you a different mindset to know that you do have the freedom and the power and the network to be able to make moves, if and when you want to. So just a little word of encouragement, ABN, always be networking. Let's take a lesson from the situation that we see in the government agencies, that we saw during COVID, and just never be lulled into a place of complacency. Let's always be networking with one another. All of us, I'm sure, have non-physician friends, non-physician family members, but there are just some things that only other doctors will really understand. So even if you're just networking to connect with like-minded women, like-minded colleagues who have similar experiences to you, just remember ABN, always be networking. All right, that being said, see you over in Beyond the Doctor's Lounge. I hope that as we continue to grow, that we start seeing more engagement, people posting questions, posting dilemmas, introducing themselves, sharing funny memes. I would love to see those kind of things going on. So ladies, feel comfortable to post. This is your group. It's not about me. I'm putting up posts to get things going, but my desire is that this be your community. All right, talk to you later. Have a wonderful week. We can do this. Bye-bye.